Just watched The Color Purple, and God, what a powerful, soul-crushing movie. It was incredibly heartbreaking, and one of the best updates Hollywood ever gave to an old classic. By the end of it, I was in tears. And then I was just there, end credits rolling, and me with no reaction other than tears. What was that? Easily the most emotional musical in recent years. The cast gave their all, and so many banger performances, one after another. A big shout out to Halle Bailey and Felicia Pearl-Mempasi, who set the tone and our feelings for those sisters in such a short period. And that connection is what holds the emotional hook throughout the entire film. What a talented young double. Fantasia Barrino goes so many places with her performance. Her transformation throughout the film is so subtle, fierce, clear. She crushed my heart, and I'll never forget. Loved Danielle Brooks as well. She was a comic but powerful relief that reminded us that even the bravest of souls can be crushed by the system, but not forever. But Taraji P. Henson was a wild force of nature in this film. I'd call her the exhilarating hurricane. Every time she was on screen, the screen was fire, and she lightened up what otherwise would have been a tough watch. She has that star quality in her. The camera loves her face. And every time she had a dancing performance, especially the one in the bar where she makes a hell of an entrance, it's just fire. But I couldn't talk about how brilliant the ensemble cast is without talking of Coleman Domingo. My God, he is the devil. If the biggest cinema law there is would be, don't tell me, show me, man, he took that commandment seriously. I despise that character with all my soul, and that was thanks to his work. It was insane, and even crazier what he kind of managed to make with that character so despicable by the end, and pull that off. Just incredible. The musical numbers were powerful, aggressive, and respected their limits. And beautiful. The cinematography in this movie was so good, the way everyone looked their best even in the worst moments, and the fact you could just freeze any frame and make of it a portrait tells all you need to know. Actually, technically, it's one of the best films of 2023. Costumes looked amazing and carefully designed to reflect the message of the scene they were showing up. Production design simple but incredible, with all set pieces. Editing really strong, especially during the musical scenes and transitions. I must say, I'm shocked that this movie wasn't even in the long list of many categories of the Oscars. There is one thing I didn't appreciate, but I won't try to discuss it in here, as it's not about the film itself, but a creative choice that has been repeated in Hollywood lately, and in my view, bringing more harm than good. But it's a too complex topic to tackle in a few lines, as it demands a deeper discussion, so I'll leave it for another moment. But other than that, The Color Purple was easily one of the best films released in 2023, and by far the best musical. I honestly can't see how someone could watch it and leave the theatre without feeling emotionally devastated. From a business perspective, that's not what a corporate studio likes to hear, as they fear it can affect repeat views and blah blah blah. The movie does try its best to end in high spirits though, but how can a character not feel hurt for life in audiences' minds after such a disturbing succession of events for such a extended period of their lives? I'm glad the story always stuck with its guns though. From an artistic perspective, when a movie gets in the feels this hard, there is no bigger triumph any form of art could achieve.